and gentlemen, I'm Mega Dash, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We have a few questions to ask Marshall, specifically about himself and his guard office. Let's start with the office. Hey, I was wondering if we could talk to you. Hey, sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger throwing his six-shooter, I say a little prayer. Okay. What? Did he just make some kind of alien sound? See, what was that all about, Mr. Wright? Honestly, I think he was just too hungry to talk. So yeah, you were saying that we're going to need to give him the cells music. You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. See, you have no idea what he was talking about either. No, see, yeah, I think we're supposed to give him that celebration. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get anywhere on Marshall unless we present to him the Salisbury steak. So let's do that. Steak lunch. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. Present it. See, that smell. Reminds me of Texas. Of course. See, so Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I don't think he is. I think he's from LA. Say, no, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Oh God. So he's obsessed with Texas because he saw a special on television. And is this from my baby? Is that implying that he and Angel actually are going out? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What is it? It's a steak lunch. Is he saying that Miss Star is not his baby? See, what? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. So, I don't see. I wonder what it means. I think it means he's going to eat it now. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Okay. So now we're going to be able to talk to him now. Alright, Bambina, you win. What we should have done is instead of giving it to him, we should have bribed him. We should have, been like, hey, we'll give you this steak lunch if you talk to us. Ask him from lunch anything from snack. See, finally, it seems like. Okay, so we can talk to him. See, he's willing to talk! Okay, Jesus. There's not too many topics to talk about, though. Okay, the guard office. Talking about that. See, Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? Yes, he is. See, you got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Let's see. Actually, Officer Megan's the detention center told us. And it's not like it wasn't obvious. That poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong, calling him Meekly. Meekly, like meek? I don't know. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Are we accusing him? Let's see. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, he's still working on the case. Well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? Is he referring to the fact that he's a cowboy and all that now? So, what were you eating around 5:15 when the murder took place? So we need to get an alibi from him. Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway in the back of my steed, Zippy. So he was driving. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. I think that's just his weird Texas talk. Why is this guy a detective? Or why was he ever a detective? He's clearly unfit mentally. There's no need for people here anyhow. Clearly there is if some guy got stabbed. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. Yes, but they can't stop a murder, happening right now, in progress. You mean the security camera system. Please tell me you'll let us take a look at that. I don't take the machines much. Yeah, considering you think you're from the 18th century, or 19th century, rather. 1800s. Kinda like they stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, huh? I'm okay with stewed broccoli. I'm more of a fan of the carrots. Say, I don't like carrots or broccoli raw at all, but I'm okay when they've been stewed. Okay, so I was going about the security system, actually. I know maybe 2 of the machines in here do. One is a camera, and one is a monitor. I think that's what only 2 of them? There must be a dozen! But most of them do the same. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well... I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steak. Cauliflower, broccoli, is next gonna be carrots. Let's see. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. I don't see. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. Okay? If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. So, did they get erased? Let's see. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be, so we're gonna be able to look at those tapes, perhaps? You're the security guard and you reckon. That's because he's a fucking idiot. One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Yeah, we already have one, so that's the card reader by the door. But she already turned on for us. See, the card reader leaves a record of every ID card passed through. Oh, can we get a copy of that record? Let me know. See, how did what's his face? The Goodman impersonator get in without an ID card? So Goodman logged in at 5:14 p.m. 5842189, followed by 4989596 at basically the same time. So is that Meekins? That was a quick response. And see, two guys entered at Smoke Weed Every Day. One just a bunch of sevens, another 8730579 at 440, and another at 450 at 4989596. Okay, hopefully this should get added to the court record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before! What did you... Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Wait, huh? Let's see, I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Well, considering Goodman's ID is on there for 514, it pretty obviously is. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on the record just now. I've seen that number before. It's Goodman's. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Okay, we're probably gonna have to present something to him. Let's ask him about himself first. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. The SL9, that's what I'm saying. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. Why don't you just move to Texas and become an actual cowboy, dude? See, that's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. Well, I guess it just evaporates? I don't know. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with the Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can we... Why don't we have, like, with DL6, we were given, like, all the details here. All we know with this one, really, is that it was solved, well, there was forged evidence, it was solved with forged evidence, and, that knife was the murder weapon. We don't know who the victim was, we don't know who the guy who got executed was. We do know that the guy was executed over it, but, same. I can't let it go. Let it go! Let it go! Marshall, you can't hold it back anymore. God, it's been a while since that was relevant. It's almost winter again, though. Well, here in Texas, it actually basically is wintertime. On my phone right now, it's November 16th at 6:18 p.m. when I'm recording this. It is 34 degrees. So... Fahrenheit, not Celsius. That's all there is to it. Okay, what kind of case was it anyway? It was a murder case, we don't see. We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. So, hopefully we'll find out, either in the trial today, or tomorrow in the investigation. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Okay, and that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago, the day of our case. So, what is that, like, statute of limitations ran out? No, it was the statute of limitations in this world is 15 years, and it's only been 2, so how is it officially dead? That's right, the evidence transfers. Oh, they got cleaned out, but let me guess, someone has them still. Andrew was talking about the transfers too. Okay, the transfer, let's look and see. I wonder, how is that, I wonder if that trophy that Edgeworth got is related somehow. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. What about... Wait, but you don't keep unsolved cases? Where do you keep them then? They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. Oh, for 2 years, and so it's been 2 years, so it was removed, but that doesn't explain how the Deal 6 evidence was still there. That was considered solved, and it was 15 years before, and it was still there. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? Goes in the garbage, probably. It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the police station. So we're gonna have to go to the police station, I guess. Well, we're kind of there. We need to get there at some point. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. So whoever was there was probably I'm guessing he was trying to save it from transferal. The knife. I see now! The transfer is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. But we're gonna have to at some point. That happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay, so what we need is... we need something to prove that, the record is related, so he'll give it to us. See, Goodman's ID. Maybe that could be it. Huh, the parking stub is not gonna be it. Goodman's autopsy report, the victim's note. See, what was the evidence that told us about how, see, Goodman's lost audio report, let's check that. See, I wonder if that could be it. I don't think so. We can try it. Goodman's lost audio report. See, sheriff's back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence, and about the only thing they trust was their shooting hand. See, this is neither Wild nor West here. But that and this are two different things entirely. Oh God, Marshall. Wait, it's a generic response. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Okay, I'm gonna go with Goodman's ID, and if that's not it, I'll come back later. So you have to take a state before we do it, in case it does turn out to be the same. Okay. See. Okay, this isn't generic. See, this is the victim's ID card! Oh, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. Yes, that one. See, number on this is 5842189, and therefore it's connected to the whatchamacallit, the record of cards. See, Officer Marshall, show us the ID number on the ID card record. Yeah, there we go. That's gonna be what we get to give him to us. See, it's 5842189. See, look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match. See, it was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. Are we sure about that? I'm of the opinion there's some sort of forgery of a card going on here. Maybe that's how he got in the evidence room, but he didn't he bothered to make the magnetic swipe, but then didn't actually, bother to make it, make the face of it, because he wasn't expecting to have to show it. I don't know. Which is why he hid it from Meekins. So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. Yes, we know. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? We're getting the flashman. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? He refused to show it. That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! So, if he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? That's the only thing I can think of, is he didn't bother counterfeiting the face of it. Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record, or at least a copy of it. See, ID card record added to the court record. Yeah, I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Like Meekins, perhaps. See, so let's check the ID card record. These of all who entered the evidence room on February 21st, touch the check button for details. Okay, let's do that. See, so this one's Bruce Goodman. I think our next stop is going to be Meekins when it comes to seeing, what his ID number is. I'm guessing that this 498 was Meekins. So can we move into the evidence room now? We can, in fact. So I'm gonna move into the evidence room, and then we'll do whatever little sequence of dialogue happens in there, and then I'll end it. See, before, like, we examine or anything. See, February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. There's a bunch of junk in there. See a target, I think I see a samurai sword, actually. That could be for, Tournament Samurai. See, it's quiet, the investigation must be over here. See, for them, at least. See, so this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. It doesn't look anything like what it looked like in Turnabout Goodbyes. That one was much more brightly lit. This one's all blue. The graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. See, let's try, Mr. Wright, but you can't scare me. So, hey, Gumshoe, what are you doing here? See, whoa, what happened? I see someone on the floor. So, sorry, I thought you were a ghost. Did she try to punch him? I won't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, was it true what I heard? What do you see? Rhino, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, so, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So, is he talking about, again, just giving away $50? So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire, and knock yourself out. Oh, he's saying that we've been given permission to investigate. Yeah, that's true. See, so, Chief of Police can't. Will loan anyone $50? Even me? Yeah, I think something. That was my first thought. I should have gone with my gut feeling. God. Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. What? So what is Marshall doing then? See, just for today. Boss for a day, like Mabel. Mabel's the boss now. Okay. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for the day. Okay. See, gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. I'm guessing it's a floor, but evidence room 4 plans added to the court record. Okay. So I assume that means, see, we have an option to move, just to the security guard office. Let's check those floor plans. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD. Touch the check button for details. So, let's see, it's just, like, a couple corridors. It's definitely not shaped like it was in the, in the previous case. There's a continuity error there. Okay. Let's see, we're gonna have an option to talk, obviously. So, let's talk. See, Judge for a Day and Edgeworth. We'll talk about those in the next episode, and also show him the ID card list. But for now, I'm Megadash, and I'm out.